The further south I walk, the colder it gets. As I head for Karelia, I pass from the tundra to the taiga, or boreal forest, another mythical ecosystem covering stretches of still protected land. I plan to spend 2 days in the wilds of Lapland, which has several large natural parks. This must be it. Usually, large nature reserves like this have a reception or information desk, and that's where I'm meant to be meeting a team of scientists, including one named Alexander, who's going to take me into the heart of this Lap Nature Reserve.
Bonjour, Rémy.
Bonjour. Do you speak French?
Alexander?
That's me.
Alexander.
And this is Natalie.
Serge.
And Serge.
Serge or Sergei?
Anatole, Serge.
Serge, Anatole.
Alexandre.
Alexander.
Alex.
Okay. Go. Спасибо.
For your information, the northern taiga and the tundra consists of marshes, rivers, mountain streams, and lakes. There are 32 species of mammals and 205 varieties of birds. At least, that's how many have been recorded so far.
I've come from Murmansk, from the city, and I know nothing about the wildlife on the Kola Peninsula. He's just explaining that there is the tundra and the taiga further south. There are areas where human activity has pushed back nature, but he is also explaining that the harsh conditions of the far north mean that there are very few animals anyway, even where there is quite a wide diversity. His job is to protect it and explain it to people. It's so interesting to be here in the wilds of Russia. I have a better understanding now, after looking at the map.
Well, now I want to see this nature. Let's go, of course.
But you're not properly dressed for it.
Okay.
It's cold here, with the snow and the wind. You'll be cold on the snow bike.
I want this color.
Yeah, take this ski suit.
Okay.
Please.
He says I'm ill-equipped. These guys are tough.
Tac. Très bien.
Right, I'll just follow him. Travelling to a remote ISBA from the reception at the nature reserve takes an hour and a half by snowbike along a frozen river. Alex, my guide, has promised to reveal some hidden secrets about the vast forests surrounding us. That's a swan's nest. You have to imagine the area as a sort of marsh where the swans have found a small island to build their nest on, away from predators. I'm guessing that in 3 or 4 months there will be swans' eggs here, with a swan sitting on them. I've come here for the reindeer racing season. Winter is the best time for me to witness this activity that humans share with reindeer. But the wildlife is far more elusive now than it would be in the summer. I'm worried we won't see many species of wildlife. But there are traces. He tells me a swan is building its nest here, and there are signs that a bear has been here too. What's this? A wolverine? A wolverine was here, but in winter it is hard to spot the animals.
Difficile de voir les animaux.
It's a male crossbill. These birds are typical of the boreal forest.
Look, Rémy, over there. Hoof prints of an elk.
These are fresh tracks made by an elk. These are an elk's hoof prints. You can see 2 long claws here, and that's the back of the hoof. Amazing. This is great.
C'est bon ça. What do you think about the relation between Russian people, population, and this beautiful and very rich nature?
Well, the Russians love nature. Factory workers and soldiers go off into nature really whenever they get the chance. Green tourism has really been developed here recently. Spending time in nature is a great escape. People don't hunt or fish or do activities. They just observe nature. And that's great.
Are Russians going back to nature, then? Alex assures me that they are. That may be the case, but nature doesn't offer up her riches to order. We have spent the whole day looking for animals, but we have drawn a blank. Night is already falling, and we find consolation in the northern lights, formed by particles of solar wind. We must persevere. Let us hope that tomorrow some wild reindeer will finally decide to reveal themselves. I can see. Amazing.
They don't see us. And it's important to be under the wind, like...
Yeah, the wind's in the right
So
direction.
they can't smell us?
They can't smell us or hear us.
The elk and the reindeer, they meet each other sometimes into the wild.
In Lapland, they do. Elks spend winter in the pine forests, where there's less snow, so they can still find food. Since reindeer feed off lichen, they share the same territory.
And they never fight between each other?
No. It's rewarding going in search of animals in the far north. You can't walk through the snow here. I hadn't realised that. A few days ago, I was still in France, and now I'm here in the wilds of the Arctic. Without Alex, I would never have seen the wild elks here. I'm blessed.
Thank you for this gift.
The wild reindeer remained hidden in the depths of the taiga, but seeing wild elks, their giant cousin, was a real treat. The males can weigh up to 700 kilograms and are the largest members of the deer family. They are mainly adapted to the marshes strewn across the taiga in summer, so they struggle with the snow. That's why you don't find them any further north